So the Bernie Sanders campaign fighting back against the accusation and apparently the reality that some of their staffers, under the direction of one now fired staffer, looked at some of the confidential or private information that the Hillary Clinton campaign had gathered and stored on DNC servers after a patch from the vendor maintaining the firewalls allowed the firewalls to go down, or a bug allowed them to go down.
For a moment, a brief bit of praising of John for really having the mechanics of this down. That's very impressive.
It's a complicated story. Nice job.
Yeah. Thank you.
Sure.
I thought you were being sarcastic. There's some chance you still are.
No.
Anyway,
you got it.
I hold out hope that he was being honest. Well, thank you very much. So we want to show you the relevant players involved in this story. First, we've got Jeff Weaver, the overall campaign manager of the Bernie Sanders 2016 campaign. So he's going to be talking about what actually took place and his theory about why their campaign is being targeted in such a specific and apparently, it seems a bit over-the-top way you're going to hear in this video.
2 months ago, shortly after our digital vendor, who conducts modeling for our campaign, told us that there was a failure in the firewall that prevents campaigns from seeing one another's data, we contacted the DNC and told them about this failure. We were very concerned that our data had been compromised, and we were assured at that time that the firewall between the campaign's data would be restored. We are actually very confident that at that time some of our data was lost to one of the other campaigns. Instead, we found out 2 days ago that once again this sensitive and important data was compromised because the DNC and its vendor failed to protect it. This is not the first time that the vendor hired by the DNC and the DNC to run the voter file program, NGP VAN, has allowed serious failures to occur. After discussion with the DNC, it became clear that some of our staffers irresponsibly accessed some of the data from another campaign. That behavior is unacceptable to the Sanders campaign, and we fired the staffer immediately and made certain that any information obtained was not utilized. The leadership of the DNC has used this incident to shut down our ability to access our own information which is the lifeblood of this campaign. This is the information about our supporters, our volunteers, the lists of people we intend to contact in Iowa, New Hampshire, and elsewhere. In other words, by their action, the leadership of the Democratic National Committee is now actively attempting to undermine our campaign. This is unacceptable. Individual leaders of the DNC can support Hillary Clinton in any way they want, but they are not going to sabotage our campaign, one of the strongest grassroots campaigns in modern history. We are announcing today that if the DNC continues to hold our data hostage and continues to try to attack the heart and soul of our grassroots campaign, we will be in federal court this afternoon seeking immediate relief.
Good, solid statement.
Yeah.
Got going. He got angrier as it went along.
Got angry, yeah.
Well,
as of when we're filming, we don't know yet if it's going to get to the point where they go into court or if Debbie Wasserman Schultz will back down. We're going to have her statements.
They did go to federal court. They
did. They have
filed suit in federal court. Yeah.
Okay.
So he used the word sabotage. He used the word they're holding our data hostage.
Yeah.
Well, Bernie Sanders' campaign wasn't getting a lot of news coverage. They are now.
Yeah. That's what this plot was all about. Steal something. Go steal something.
Yeah, no, but by the way, there is some truth to that, which is that you've almost got to do something negative to get any kind of coverage. So any positive things he was doing, all the Social Security proposals and the education proposals and all this stuff. Yeah, you and your stinking policy. Not interested. Oh, you did something wrong? Yes, let's jump in it.